quick look through Tuesday's end of day closing screens. I'm feeling pretty good today, but my voice doesn't, you won't be able to tell from my voice because there isn't much there. Cheers, James. Right, plowing higher on the US here today. Let's just go through these markets. Transports up 3%. That's a new high on the S&P. New high on the Nasdaq. Russell. And then kind of still going sideways on these, just consolidating. Huge moves. Quick look at a few other markets, just flat on the gold, still going sideways. Let's just quickly have a look at Bitcoin. Potential little base in the mix there. I don't know what it's doing today though. I can see it's up today, I think, but just by looking at the ETF. Look. In 10 year down. Right, I'm gonna have to shut the door. It's so warm as well. Seems to have someone who just leaves the dog outside barking all evening. So I'm just going to jump straight into the closing highs. What have we got? I've got 69 tonight. Let me write that down. Aerospace, autos. Yeah, this one popped through that level, didn't it? This is 2-week highs. It's a return to growth. We kind of covered that anyway. Thanks. I'll try not to talk too much because today when I talk, cough, just like magic. Construction. So see, new closing high. Amazing. Not a pullback in that one really for a long time, a meaningful pullback. Maybe foods. Horrible action. And that's a good reason to not do business unless the stock's, you know, up near highs. You know, it's the 80-20% 80-20 rule again, isn't it? You know, 80% of your base ideas are at new 52-week highs. You're going to get a lot less of this problem. They seem to be all there, don't they? All the focus stocks, new highs today. Most of them. Oh, a good bunch of them. looking at the signals in the GTRS, I could see that financials led today, and then industrials. Swing points, let's fly through these. Deep pullback on Babcock there. Yeah, you know, we talked about this gap here after a big trendy move. Don't get me wrong, some of them keep continuing, but that's a pro gap. That's not a pro gap, that's a continuation gap. A lot of these like to visit mean trend, you know, continuation gap. I say continuation after a big move as well. So just it's good to see a gap up. It's good to see a gap out of a range, because you know that in the future you're going to be it's going to be some kind of opportunity. Sorry, I'll mute that. Yeah, not the cleanest trading stock with this weird group. Excuse me. I'll see the pullback. Outside up is that. This is loss making, this Sarium. You know, even though you could draw a nice little baseline and say that's a pretty nice looking cheat, zoom it out, see what you're dealing with. Is there a reason for it to trade differently? Probably not. Certainly ain't got no growth, has it? Howden. Yeah, I mean, that one jumps out at me as being something that could be worth a look at. Put that on my watch list. I'll just obviously steady on the numbers. HWD down. HWD. Sorry. Real steady. Same with that, you know. It's not traded good yet. This one just doesn't. It might do one day, but it's not traded. You know, year on year on year, it's a bit of a sloth. We always say this, and it's had a few good little moves and then rolled over, and it just doesn't fit my time frame very well, does it? So far, history tells us it doesn't want a trend. Right, look at the end of the day. For some reason, chat's running very slowly today. ATYM. I mean, this stock has been number one in the GTRS, or up in the top for some time now, hasn't it? Other precious metals. and it trades god awful, doesn't it? But you know, all over the chart, even though it's been up there. And TBR, and they're moving on. Just a high flag on that one. IHG. In the sky, mini base. Pro Cook. I think that's the one that's loaded with debt, isn't it? Did we say that? Yeah. Obviously, do your own research. You know, you can draw a line in the sand right through there quite easily, can't you? Very easily. But BAB. Babcock. Yeah, not first pullback. Expect a base. At best, I would say. You know, sometimes they just go off and trend again. But obviously, I kind of see it. Some of them work fantastically well. I tend to sort of avoid many of them and just trade the first. And when you see quite a few first pullbacks at the same time, around the same, quarter or whatever, same few weeks, yeah, fantastic. So Weir Group as well, outside up this one. I'll throw it on the watch list just to see how those three look tomorrow, see what the volume's doing on them. Probably gap up and fade even if they are going higher. So I'll leave it there. I think I did everything. Let's quickly look at the US again. Yeah, just refusing to consolidate yet, isn't it? But lots of rotation in stocks, isn't there? Oh, let me just show you that sector. Oh, you can see, have a look at the signals dash. You can see all the sectors, what are loading up there. Okay, I'll leave it there. Cheers all.